Hi there and welcome back. Now that we are complete masters at learning how to sequence and program our code, let's learn to debug. You might be wondering, what does debug mean? That sounds a bit weird. Why are there bugs in coding? Well, a bug, when we talk about bugs in coding, it is a problem with our code, something we don't want. Think about if you have a bug in your house. Okay, we don't want those bugs in our house, all right? We don't want any sorts of creepy crawlies running around our houses, do we? No. And it's the same with our code. We don't want any problems in our code. So when we debug, it means to get rid of the bugs. Right, let me show you what that looks like. So if we look here, we've got the word debug. You can see that the word, there we go, bug, bug is part of debug, and D means to get rid of. Okay, so we're getting rid of our bugs. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our cute little magnifying glass over here, and we're going to search for any bugs. All right, so we're looking, and just like we're looking here, we would look through our code. Oh, I found a bug. Okay, now that we know where our bug is, we can fix it. Okay, so debugging is just the coder's way of saying fixing our problems. So we're going to get rid of our bug. So let's get rid of our bug. And now if we have a look, we've got no more bugs left. So we are all happy. We are all good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to have a look at Scratch Junior. Right, we're going to use Scratch Junior, and I have created some code, I've created some programming, and you are going to help me have a look and find any bugs in my programming. All right, so let's have a look at that now. Okay, so here you can see I've got all my projects set up. We're going to start with debugging number 1. Here you can see that we're busy in the classroom. We've got our teacher over here. Okay, she says grade 1 rocks, and here we've got our little cat, and you can see he's dressed up in his school uniform and he's all ready for school. Right, it's time now to go home, so he needs to get his bag. Okay, just quickly going to make our bags a little bit smaller, and here is my code. If you have a look, when I click start, he's going to say something, then we're going to move 5 steps forward, 5 steps forward, 5 steps forward, and we're going to say something. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear it, but you can create your own sound. So if you click this microphone, you can record your own sound. Isn't that really cool? So if you want something very specific to be said when you get to a place or something happens, you can create your own sound for that. Okay, so let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, don't stress. I'll tell you what it says. Okay, so if we have a look here, we're going to click our green flag. He says my bag is yellow. Okay, and when he gets here, he says yay, but he's saying yay and he's at the green bag. Something doesn't seem right about that. He told us his bag is yellow, so he needs to move forward even more to get to the yellow bag. Okay, so let's restart that. I'm just going to shrink our little bags down a little bit. You'll see that I have created code here for every time they get touched. They're just going to shrink down a little bit because I drew them and they were a little bit big when I put them into my scene. Okay, so that's okay. You can play around with those sort of things as well. Okay, so now we know that there is a bug in my code. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem. We've got a bug and we need to get rid of our bug. So we need to fix our problem. So remember, my problem was that he didn't move forward enough. Okay, so we're going to change our coding. So we move forward 5, 5, and then let's change this from 1 to 5. Okay, so let's see if that helps us. If I click start, I'm just going to shrink my bags again. And there we go. He's going to say, yay. That's what my recording says. And finally, our cat got his yellow bag. So now he's ready to go home, rest up so that tomorrow he can continue learning again. Okay, thank you for helping me fix that bug. Let's see my other bug or my other program that I've created. Over here, we've got our little friend. His name is dorKk. You can see that over there, that his name is dorKk. And we've got a ball. Okay, here's my code for dorKk. It says, when we click the flag, he's going to say, let's get the ball. And then he's going to move forward twice at a time. So 2 times, and then 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. Okay, so let's get him started in his starting position. And we're going to click play. So he's saying, let's get the ball. Then he's moving and he stops a little bit short. Okay, so what do you think I need to do? How can I fix the bug in my code? How can I get rid of my bug? How can I debug my program? All right, what I can do is I can make him move forward again. Okay, so let's reset him and let's tell him to move forward one more time. Okay, and we're going to click our little flag. He's going to say, let's get the ball. And then he's going to go and he just touches it, but I think we can make him get it easier. Because imagine the ball is just there and you can just touch it, but you can't really get it. Sometimes things just a little bit too far out of our reach. So we're going to make him a little bit closer to that ball so he can easily pick it up. Okay, so instead of moving forward one more time, let's change that to 2. So reset dorKk, and we are going to click play. Okay, and we're going to keep going. And there we go. Now he has our ball. Okay, so he can now play basketball or whatever kind of game he likes to play. All right. What I want you to do is you can practice debugging by looking at your own programming and your own code that you've written. But what you can also do is work with a partner. So like I did here is I created some code that had a problem and then you and I work together to fix it. Okay, so that's a really fun way that you can do it is you can get somebody else to have a look and fix or debug your program. All right. I want you to have fun practicing this, and I will see you next time.